Hello everybody, in today's video we'll be taking a look at a new 2x2. This is from Cubicle Labs or Cubicle Pro Shop. I'm not sure what it is, but I do know that it is the XingHen or XingHen or something. I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, guys. If you could tell me in the comment section, that'd be great. It's obviously in the title there. So they've made a Cubicle Pro Shop one and then a magnetic one, and I'm pretty sure this is the magnetic one because of this. So I'm thinking this is the, I'm just going to call it the XingHen. For this purpose, I'm going to call it the XingHen, even though it starts with an X. XingHen N, so that stands for magnetic. Now, currently, I am using another magnetic 2x2. Why is this not? Come on. There we go. So currently, I'm using the MoYu magnetic 2x2 that I showed you guys, and before that, I was using a Cubicle Pro Shop, formerly Premium Cubes 2x2. So I'm guessing that's magnetic. Yeah, I think it feels magnetic, that's for sure. So right out of the box, it's pretty sluggish. It's pretty slow, but it moves really, really well. Wow, reverse corner cutting is amazing. Okay, look at this. Typically on a 2x2, you see how we've got these, like, here, I'll do it on this side so you can see the stickers, but you see how they're rounded and the plastic is rounded? Well, typically when you put them together and the flat parts, after it's rounded, it starts to get flat. After those go over each other, it usually never corner cuts, but this one does. So this is putting it over and it still cuts back. I've never seen something do that before. So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a magnetic version one because it's starting to get a tiny bit faster and I can feel it. The reason I couldn't tell at first was because the puzzle is pretty slow. Like it feels like there's resistance everywhere, but now it's starting to really snap into the corners. And when I go like this, it's starting to overshoot and snap back. Plus, it's also got the logo that they have on their 3x3 magnetic cubes, and it's the same logo that's on this puzzle on their website too. So I will say that it is a magnetic one. I knew what puzzle it was. I didn't even know they made a magnetic one until I searched it on the Cubicle, and I was like, wow, I think I got that. But as I'm, moving it around and stuff, it is starting to get a little bit faster. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and solve with this thing for a little bit, and I'll show you guys some of those solves. So the first thing I would say about this puzzle, it is one of the quietest puzzles for 2x2 that I've ever tried. Now that may be the lube job, it might be the puzzle itself. I have a feeling it's a bit of both. But it's super, super quiet, made of really, really good plastic. I can tell that it's made of really nice, like a softer plastic. It's not really loud. Very high quality puzzle. It's very, very smooth as well. Yes, it is a bit slow for me, although I do get my average with it. At this speed, I just prefer the feeling of a faster puzzle. But it is extremely smooth. Corner cuts like crazy. I haven't had any corner twists, about 200 solves in now. Haven't had any corner twists whatsoever. I accidentally turned my timer off there. And it hasn't locked up on me at all. Like, this thing will corner cut anyway at any time, and it won't corner twist on me. I didn't actually show it in any of the footage here. I will in the review that I make in a little while, but you can twist it fairly easy with your fingers. So in my experience with 2x2s, if you can do that with your fingers very, very easily, it can happen in a solve, but it hasn't happened in a solve. In fact, another puzzle, the other magnetic one that I use, it can corner twist in a solve, and it can corner twist just as easy. So I don't know if I'm getting lucky with no corner twists in my solve, or if it's just less prone to it. And at this point too, I can safely say that in my opinion, I think that if the best 2x2 solvers in the entire world, like world-class speed solvers, were to use this thing, that they would consider it as their main, or at least their backup main. It's a really high quality, really good turning puzzle. I slowed this one down here because I got super, super lucky and then panicked a little bit there. This one here, this is the second time I've ever showed this, but this happens all the time, where I do a solve and every time that I hit the timer, those cubes holding the timer move out and it falls. So they move out slowly over time. That's why sometimes if you watch my solves, you'll see those cubes underneath moving back and forth because I keep adjusting it. Anyways, guys, let's finish up this video. Alright everybody, so I've been playing on this thing all day. I've done about, I don't know, a couple hundred solves on it now. I'm definitely getting my average with this thing. It's sped up a little bit, but it's not much. It's not as fast as I would like, to be honest. I'm still getting my average on it, but just the feeling of it, I wish it was a little bit faster. To give you a comparison, and then you can even hear how much faster this one is. And this is the one that I've been currently using as my main. At this point, I wouldn't say that this is going to take over this as my main, but maybe if I add some DNM 37 to this, or break it in a little more and see if it speeds up. Try to get the speed of this one up a little more to this one. Then this one here would definitely be a contender for my new main, but I'll have to play with it and tension it and just see if I can get a little bit faster before I would say that's my main, but that will come up in the full review. Anyways, guys, if you'd like this based on this video, it is $32 at thecubicle.us. Links at the top of the description. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on my next video.